I'm quirky. I'm different. The best advice is send me the most detailed email you possibly can with a deck, with every single metric, and with why you're building something that's great. Just everything. I only meet with one founder a week max, but I actually read and look at almost everything, and I can process a lot offline because I've done it before. So the trick is not a punchy line, and don't send me a hidden documents or a teaser. I don't do coffees. I've had plenty of coffee today. This is my third cup. I do not want a fourth cup of coffee today. Send me the world's most amazing email, plus deck, plus metrics, plus everything. Tell me why it's insanely great. And if it is, even if it's a totally cold email, I'll probably take the meeting. A lot of people care more about the metrics than I do. I've learned that a lot of them don't really matter in the early days. I don't really care what your customer acquisition cost is, because if you have a good startup, it's always low in the early days, and then it gets high. I don't really care what your customer lifetime value is. You know why? I already know what it is. If you have true enterprise customers, they're going to last like 5 to 7 years. If you sell to very small businesses on a credit card, they're going to churn out 3 to 4% a month. Like, I know this like clockwork. I don't care what your CAC is. I don't care what your customer lifetime value is. I don't care about any of these things. But one reason is I can distill it all just into 2 metrics. What's your top line growth, and how much money are you burning? Then I know the whole story. So I'm interested in startups that when they get to $1 million in revenue, and almost all my investments have been before that stage, but I'm interested in ones that when they get to $1 million in revenue, they'll grow at least 15% month over month without hemorrhaging cash. And as long as the burn rate is tolerable, and you can grow 15% or more at $1 million in revenues, and you're great founders in a great space, probably I'm ready to write a check. Amazing founders, as we talked about, they're better than me, and then the ability to go from 1 to 10 million in ARR in 5 quarters or less. That's what gets my attention. And beyond that, I'm not even sure I care what your SaaS product does. This is the best ones do that. The Slacks, the Zenefits, the TalkDesks, the Algolias, the other ones, they do it in 5 quarters or less. I didn't do it. Like, no criticism to me if you didn't do it, because I didn't do it. But the best ones do it. They find a way. And it's not just because the founders are better. The founders actually aren't better. The markets are bigger than when we all started this, right? They're all bigger. The percent of the CIO's budget that is going to SaaS is higher, right? And just a 1% transition of the CIO's budget to SaaS, how big's, guys, Michael, how big's the CIO's overall budget? I mean, we have different numbers, $1 trillion, whatever it is, right? What's 1% of $1 trillion? Like, that's a lot of unicorns. So that's why the best ones, if they hit it, if they just hit that product market fit and they have great teams, they'll just grow faster than old people like me that did it in 05, 06, or 08, 09, like a Marketo. Like, these new ones grow faster.